This is Weather or Not.
And it is the Thursday version of Weather or Not, and a much different feel out there today compared to yesterday.
Refreshing.
Yeah, right. That's the perfect word.
Yeah, I was thinking of words to use because when you have a forecast like this, you have to get a little more creative.
Yeah, 92 in Myrtle Beach Wednesday, the hottest so far this year. Not 92 today.
No.
Or the next couple days. No 90s for quite a while.
Mid-80s and feeling like the mid-80s. Let's go ahead and start with your first alert. It all gets good. Muggy meter bottoming out over the next couple of days. Today, tomorrow, Saturday look fantastic.
Barely even registering on the muggy meter here for tomorrow into the day Saturday, which is a rare treat this time of the year. But as we get closer to summer, any drop in humidity typically doesn't last too long. And that's exactly the case. Notice as we head into Monday for Memorial Day, we get a spike and it starts to turn humid again.
Yeah, certainly going to turn humid, and that will give us the way of a couple of afternoon showers and storms, which leads us to the Memorial Day forecast. Obviously, kind of the start of tourism season for us, too, is what we like to call it. Did throw in one isolated chance of a shower with some of the new data on Sunday. At this point, still not thinking that's going to be much. If we're going to see a little bit better coverage, it would come for the afternoon hours, I think, for Memorial Day.
Yeah, but even then, it's not looking like a washout. I know we got a lot of big events around celebrating and honoring our veterans. I think we're going to be okay for most of those, but it's just going to be one of those days where you're going to want to keep up with the First Alert weather app just in the event that we have a couple of downpours around.
Yeah, certainly. And for those morning events, it should just be warm.
Yeah.
A little bit of humidity. Any storm chance at this point does look like it will be for the afternoon, which is good. So we'll take it through. This is what Memorial Day could look like. Notice by the afternoon, a couple of those showers and storms develop. There's no big system that comes in. We just kind of started to turn a little bit more humid and very summer-like. You don't cancel the pool plans in July or June. You still go with it. That's what the Memorial Day forecast is going to be like and remind us like, I think, as we go into Monday overall.
Yeah.
Should we go coast to coast?
Let's do coast to coast.
Talk about a hot one. Did you see some of the temperatures coming in? 109 in the good old Death Valley, California. No thanks.
Nope. I'd much rather have the 14 in McKay, Idaho.
Yeah.
Got any info?
No info in Idaho. Literally, it's like a population of like 200 people.
Yeah, well, they're all cold.
and they're probably freezing there. Let's start here at home. You'll notice as we take it coast to coast, our cold front going to be coming through. Actually, another weak cold front slides through tonight. Here's the caveat to that. Models love the idea of some rain. We are so dry in the upper levels of the atmosphere. If anything, maybe a light sprinkle for someone in the Carolinas. That will clear us off and cool us off even more as we go into your Friday. Temperatures, man, they're lovely tomorrow.
Yeah, they really are. Upper 70s, low 80s across most of the Carolinas. Florida, of course, never gets a break here from here on out through about October, so it is definitely going to stay on the steamy side. As we take you into the Northeast, of course, they're dealing with a May nor'easter today, even including a little bit of high elevation snow up across New Hampshire and Vermont. You can see that system spinning into Maine tomorrow. Still kind of gloomy and showery and on the breezy side, but the worst of the rain and the wind that they're seeing today will be over with, but still plenty of chill on the backside.
Yeah, certainly windy, 50s, even some 40s mixed in there on the higher elevations, some upper 30s in some of those spots too, especially after some snow showers. How about as we go out to the Midwest? It is nice and quiet, a northwesterly flow, and they're going to be looking at some calm weather. Certainly something they need as we go into the forecast for Friday. Most of that area is still picking up the pieces from severe weather over the past several days. Highs sitting in the upper 60s, lower 70s. That was always my favorite season back home in the Ohio Valley. The allergies are terrible, but at least it's comfortable there for spring.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, definitely some nice, much-deserved quiet weather there as they are continuing to clean up from the severe weather. Into the southwest we go. Skies are mostly clear, and things are pretty quiet here. A couple of pop-up storms there across parts of Texas, but no real big severe weather threat, which will be nice. But there is some heat down there, especially across the borderland. 101 Carlsbad, New Mexico, 101 Del Rio. A steamy 95 there in Houston for Friday.
Yeah, and you'll notice if you look a little bit further out to the west, it's 104 there in Phoenix. They're going to be looking at warmth. And speaking of west, we'll take you to the west coast and this is once again kind of the same story. A lot of the quiet weather waiting on that next weather maker. Big area of high pressure across the southwest, and if there was a snooze alert, it's here. You'll notice that those temperatures sitting comfortable across California, 81 in Sacramento, even up in the far northwest. Seattle, 68, 73 in Portland. Beautiful forecast for tomorrow as well. It's been so pretty that I've just loved seeing the photos of the sunrise and sunsets, which leads us to our See It, Snap It, Send It.
Oh, look at
How
that.
about this sunrise?
Yeah, love that sky. Those sky colors, beautiful there. Thanks to Jane Percy from sending that one in. Nice looking sunrise.
It's also to that point, too, where we are so close to having sunrises before 6 a.m.
Yes.
So it's really weird, and I
Yeah.
know some people love it, some people hate it. I love it because we get views of people out there starting
Yeah.
their morning like this. So, James, thank you very much. We'll take you one more time. Never gets old.
My kind of clouds here.
Never
I'm
gets
guessing this was probably last week,
Had to be last week.
late last week. We
Yeah.
had those storms around. Yeah, just billowing, towering cumulus.
And if you're ever looking for a fun thing to do, look at that. And I always like to play Guess the Mileage before looking at radar. It's a really fun game because sometimes I think people are amazed that you can see a storm
Yeah.
that far away.
Yeah.
In the summertime, you can even see some storms well up closer to Columbia
Yeah.
or even up into North Carolina. If you have a photo and you want to see it, like Tina or James, all you have to do is scan this QR code. It's our See It, Snap It, Send It. It will take you to our First Alert weather app, and at the bottom of that app, submit your photos away. We'd love to see what you plan doing for this upcoming weekend as well. Speaking of upcoming weekend, a lot of events, diving into the golf cart parades, the
Yeah.
veterans events, and of course, for those that are coming in, maybe into town or heading out, we'll try to talk about some travel too.
Yeah, heading into a nice weekend. Get ready for it. We'll have more on the rain chances as well for Memorial Day and maybe some unsettled weather settling in for early next week coming up on tomorrow's episode of Weather or Not. But for now, thanks for popping in.
Enjoy the weather.